Hi, welcome everyone to the Teressa Joubert Show. You are listening live this Thursday night. Welcome. Tonight it is almost Christmas, and I want to just send everyone out there lots of extra love and comfort, as this time of year can be very joyful. However, it can also be very painful. Very painful. A lot of expectations for perfection. We can be very, very hard on ourselves this time of year. And we can either be focusing on the lack and what we don't have, or we can be focusing on what we do have and the blessings that around us that we do have, that we have created for ourselves, whether those are little, small, or big. We are encouraged to be focusing on the things that make us happy, that bring us joy, even if they're small, and to just be focused on things that help us to focus on gratitude. I always say, gratitude, not attitude. And I tell this to my kids all the time, especially when they're thinking, oh, I didn't get this, and I didn't get that, and I didn't get this. I say, gratitude, not attitude. So if you ever want to use that, please feel free. Something that I wanted to talk to you tonight about that came into my consciousness. It's interesting when our loved ones pass, and they've passed from something like cancer, and they've gone through, say, a surgery and treatments. I realized something tonight by connecting to the consciousness, almost like the collective consciousness of those who have battled with that, is that I feel like they're craving to hear something from us that are living still. And it's to say that we are proud of them. You know, they went through a lot, and I think that they just really want us to be proud of them, that they tried, that they endured so much. And so if any of you have lost anyone to cancer and you're missing them this holiday season, I want to encourage and invite you to light a candle for that person and let them know that you love them, that you're thinking of them, and also send them that you're proud, because they went through a lot to try to stay alive. And I know how much they wish that they could be with you physically, but please know that they are with you spiritually. And I'm just going to teach you something real quick. If you do want to connect to the consciousness of your loved ones that have passed, this is what you do. Step 1, you picture their face. Step 2, you call their name in your head, loud and clear, like a big, loud echo. Step 3, you send them so much love, all the love you have from your heart. And then step 4, you visualize pulling them in for a hug. And then you take deep breaths in between. And what that does is your loved ones in spirit will feel you thinking about them. They'll hear you call their name. They'll feel that love, and they will feel the pull. And they will only take 3 to 20 seconds to be with you in their spirit form. And they travel by thought. And it's as quick as that. Your loved ones travel by thought. So they'll either be with you in your consciousness, or they'll be with you like an orb in the room, or they can be with you in their spirit form, but physically in the room in their spirit form. So you might feel their presence beside you all of a sudden. Sometimes it's hard to feel our loved ones' presence when we are really clouded with heavy grief. It helps when we do chakra clearing guided meditations to clear our chakras and our energy field so that we can feel the energy of our loved ones more easily. But you can communicate with your loved ones in your consciousness, in your thoughts, telepathically, almost like a prayer. And you can ask them yes or no questions, and then you can just wait to see what they say back. You might hear them in your head, You might feel something in your body. You might feel a sensation in your heart space, or you might just know what the answer is. That's how your loved ones will talk back to you, is through your sixth sense. So I don't want you to be afraid of using your sixth sense. I want you to know that it is a communication device to connect with the other side, and that it's safe, that it's okay, that there's nothing to be afraid of. If you're ever feeling afraid, you just have to say, Archangel Michael, please keep me safe. That's it. Simple as that. So if you're ever really missing a loved one, I want you to try that exercise, okay? And if journaling or scribbling helps you to unfocus on your thoughts and focus more on your connection with them, try that. Maybe try a meditation before you start. But this is a technique that you can always use to connect with your loved ones on the other side. And please know that they're only a thought and a feeling away. Okay, so we're going to go to our first caller for this evening. We have Janine in Kansas. Welcome.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm blessed.
You're good? That's good.
Yes,
It
ma'am.
sounds like you said I'm but. I'm just kidding.
No, I said I'm blessed.
Oh, you're blessed. Okay, well that's better than but. That's for sure. Thank you for saying that you're blessed. That's wonderful. You know, as I connect with you, there's a man in spirit that appears beside me. He feels fatherly, and I'm not sure if he's talking about a young man, but there's reference to, I can see a young man standing beside him, but he's kind of fading in and out of the room. So that's very curious, very curious. I should probably say, what can I help you with this evening?
Because I am in a relationship with someone.
Wonderful. That's great. Yeah, my abilities are that I'm very good at seeing people that are crossed over. I'm very clairvoyant, so I can't help it. People in spirit just, boom, pop up in the room beside me, and then they start talking to me. So, yeah. Would you like to connect with some loved ones on the other side?
Yeah, my grandma, my cousin, and my daughter.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Those are all females, and I had two men here, so I feel like I'm going to say.
I got like an uncle and a cousin who passed away.
Okay, well, I think this is probably your uncle because he's waving at me and he's smiling. And he's got a little bit of a belly, and I'm not sure, but I think he might have a gap in his front teeth, like a tiny bit of one. They're just like images that appear in my consciousness really quick. But anyway, he's got a beautiful smile, and he's smiling at me. And then, just as you said, your grandmother. Hold on. I think he wants a turn, but he knows he only has a short amount of time. He's giving me a feeling like he was sick. Usually, I ask people how they pass. He's giving me a feeling like he was sick.
He had cancer.
Yeah, I think so. That's what it felt like. He's so stubborn. He's just standing there. I'm like, move over and let her grandmother come through. Saying to him in my head, but he's just standing there all happy to be like, I'm on camera, you know. He's adorable. He's so sweet, you know. He's just a big smiley face. Okay, grandmother, come through. Now, your daughter, you have a daughter on the other side. That's very tricky to deal with the holiday season. I'm so sorry for your loss. That's a hard hurt. Okay, well, she's coming through. Your grandmother's coming through. I have a massage table in my space down here, and it's not conducive to doing readings, but I do massage therapy as well. So it's like, I should have moved that, you know, because they're like walking through the table and it looks weird. Okay, so your grandmother's stepping forward, and this beautiful girl with like her hair's parted down the middle, and she's got curly hair, and it's like sort of looks like big pigtails, but it's like puffy
That's
and
my
curly.
daughter.
Yeah, she's adorable. She's got her
Yeah,
hair
she's
like all,
16 years old.
yeah, but she looks like she wants to look cute for you, but she's like, I look awesome, you know? Her skin's all glowing. She's so excited to see you. There's like pink confetti coming out through the air. She's showing me pink butterflies. Please know that
Yeah.
butterflies are a huge sign from her. And she's going like this, which means tattoo.
Oh my
Mm.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I don't know if she's a tattoo person, but she's showing me like a pink tattoo.
Yeah.
It's totally up to you whether or not you get that or not. But she's giving me this as an
Okay.
option. She says she's okay. She says I love. She's calling her great grandma. She's giving her a big squeeze hug. She looks shorter, a lot shorter than your daughter. Your daughter
Yeah.
looks pretty tall, like I'd say like at least 8 inches taller than your grandmother.
Oh my
And
Jesus. My daughter is short.
okay, yeah. So she's people grow up on the other side. I want you to just know that they usually grow up to be 30, usually. Like they go to be the age that they want to be, where they're comfortable.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Because when she passed away, she was like six weeks old.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm so sorry. So she's grown up
Okay.
on the other side and she looks beautiful. Absolutely. She's got these like glowing cheeks. She's giving me like bouncy, happy feelings about your relationship. Like, thank God
Okay.
mom's happy. She's like, thank God mom's happy. She's saying, she's showing me that you've climbed mountains to get to where you are. And
Yes. Yes.
I feel like there's days where you couldn't even get off the couch, but you're like, I have to make money. I have to get up.
Yeah.
So she's giving me this congratulations feeling of and she just says, I don't want you to hold any guilt connected to my passing.
Okay.
She's like, you did everything you could. I can't tell if she was sick or if she
Yeah, she had
had.
extra death syndrome. They call it SID.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I feel like you couldn't have done anything different. Like you took really good care of her, she says. In fact, you're like the only one that treated her like normal, but you like fussed over her, but you treated her like normal. Like you kind of made her like, come on, toughen up, you know, a little bit through all the love. Anyway, she's crying as she says that. And she says, thank you, Mom, for teaching me strength. And I feel like you're still teaching her strength and she's living vicariously through the lessons of strength that you teach her by moving forward and trying your best to be happy. She says, vacation? Are you planning a vacation?
I'm thinking about doing it. I'm thinking.
Well, there's encouragement for you to do that and to be you can be thrifty with it. Maybe get like a last minute deal or something. But she says, do it. Yeah, do it. And then she'll try her very best to come through as a butterfly while you're on your trip. She'll try her best.
Okay.
But don't get a tattoo while you're on your trip.
Okay.
Get it from like a reputable person while you're here, you know?
Yeah.
Your grandmother is blowing you kisses and she's showing me cookies and she wants to give you a hug. She's proud of you for being strong. She's the first thing she said when she came through though, like when she started talking after your daughter, she went like this, which is my symbol for changes, and she showed me the word career. And I was like a little puzzled by that because I feel like you're pretty secure right now and I don't really want to change that. but I think she wants
Yeah,
you to
because
know you.
I'm trying to have my own business in real estate. I'm trying
Oh,
to have
good.
go to school to do have a own business in real estate.
Okay, well, good for you, because she just said, know your worth. Know your worth. And she punches her hand like, yeah, be strong about that. Okay, so please move forward with that, because you're getting a lot of push to be strong, to know your worth. And she says changes are coming. She just wants you to be happy, you know? She wants you to be financially more free, and the distraction, it feels nice. Is that terrible?
So,
That's not terrible.
yeah. So, do she see like marriage?
I do, yeah. She says
Okay,
yes.
okay,
She's kind of saying, play your cards right. I see you just needing to put time and love into that relationship. So yeah, they're giving
is
me
it
lots
with
of
my
that.
class?
Pardon?
Is it with my class? The one I'm talking to right now?
Yeah, you keep praying to them, and your friend. Yes, exactly. That's exactly who I'm talking about. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So keep up the good work with him. I have to say goodbye because we're a little short on time, but I want to thank you
Yes,
so
ma'am.
much for calling in. It sounds like you're on the right path. You're doing everything right. You just got to be a little patient and determined and strong. And
Okay.
please know that your family on the other side is so proud of you. So proud of you for picking yourself up and being amazing. Make sure
Okay,
you
I
take
got
care of
like one more question. I got like one more question, then you can hang up with me. I'm trying to get the job at Price Chopper. So is that going to work out for me?
I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure about that one. I get a little uneasy
Okay.
feeling like that's not quite the right fit for you. Probably because
Okay.
it might distract you from becoming a real estate agent. So as long as you really commit, then
Okay.
it's not going to be a huge distraction. Then I want you to just ask the universe and tell them that's what you want. Okay, picture yourself working
Okay.
there. If that's what you really want, then ask for it, put it out there, and let them know that it's just a temporary until you do get your real estate. Okay, but just let it
Okay.
be a temporary thing, because I feel
Yes, ma'am.
uneasy because it's like, oh, I could just do that and then I don't have to do the other one, and then you just kind of focus on your relationship and then you're floating and then nothing happens. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
the only reason why.
Okay.
All right. All right. Well, good luck with everything. And I hope you have a great holiday season. And I hope you book that trip, and take care.
All
Okay.
right.
God bless.
Thank you so very much.
You're welcome. Wonderful. Okay. Great. That was so nice to connect. Amazing. Our loved ones on the other side, they really want us to be happy. They want us to work hard. They want us to take care of ourselves. They want us to still talk to them. And yeah, I just love that just happened. Okay, well, we're going to go to our next caller. Caller number 2, come on through.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing kind of one foot in front of the other.
Yeah, I know, the holiday sluggishness. I don't even want to wrap any presents, you know? Are you in that mood? Are you in the mood of like eating Grinch chocolates like me?
Yes, yes, yes.
That's okay. You can Grinch it up. Just have a little tree like this. No big deal, right?
Uh-huh. Right.
I feel like you're angry about stuff. You know, it's easy to do. It's so easy to get into like a oh, woe is me, like victimized mind state. I used to do that a lot, and it kept me feeling pretty heavy. What I'm trying to do more of is to think about life from a perspective of gratitude, not attitude. And then sometimes I want to give
Yeah.
that saying the middle finger. But, you know, if you try and focus on it a little bit more, it starts to kind of sink in, and it helps. So
Uh-huh.
what's going on? What do you want to talk about?
I need to know if they have any good advice for what steps to take forward. There's, different choices that I can make, but I need to make sure that, I'm making the right ones.
Is this in your relationship?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I've got this woman here and she feels like a grandmother. And for some reason, I feel like I can taste like stale cigarettes in my mouth. I think she used to smoke. Is this your dad's mom?
Probably.
Okay, so she's got like a pink sweater on and she's coming through in her spirit form trying to give you advice. So this guy that you're with, he looks like he tries really hard to be nice. He tries really hard to be good. I think he has a pretty decent work ethic. He tries hard to work. He looks like he has a temper. Looks like he's funny. He looks like he's good in bed. I'm so sorry to say all this publicly. I'm seeing all these things about him. Yeah, he looks like a nice person. It's sort of like, is that the kind of person you want to be with forever? Are you tolerant of when he's upset? Like, how often does that happen? Has he really shown you his true self yet? How long have you been together? I have so many questions.
Yeah.
Questions. How long have you been together?
I got a divorce about a year ago, and my ex has been trying to, what feels like, play games with me and keep a hold of me and not willing to let go of me to a certain extent. And he's trying to manipulate me into scenarios that I don't like. This other person that I've been talking to, I haven't spent a lot of time around him, but he's very funny, and he makes me laugh. And I'm stuck in this state, and I'm not sure if I should move to that state or not. So many questions.
When you say state, do you mean like physically location?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I get a yes to move, and I want to encourage you to do an emotional cord cutting with your ex. And just remind yourself that you left him for a reason. And, sometimes we need counseling to go over some of our triggers and issues and see if things are fixable. But what I want to know is, I want to know really bad, like, is he a narcissist? Is he a covert, passive-aggressive narcissist?
Yes. And then he's also, like, I always see a politician, used car salesman when I'm dealing with him. He's trying to get me into scenarios that I can't do.
You're getting like the up and down from him, right? Like he's sweet talking you and then he wants to pull you in and then
pushing me in, pulling me away.
Once you're in, the like verbal abuse starts to happen, the like you're no good at that, blah blah blah. Yeah. That's really toxic, girl. That's called narcissistic psychological abuse.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry, hun, but like you don't deserve that. Period.
No, he borderline sociopath.
Yeah, so you need to get the heck away from him and change states immediately.
Okay. Because it's been going on for like 27 years, but now it's like I'm getting red lights instead of just yellow. It seems like, it's getting worse.
And you're strong enough now because you've got some distance to keep away, right? So what happens usually with people like that is they'll text bomb you, like just the text come hard. They don't stop. It's like constant. It's just constant. So you have to put some really strong boundaries around yourself. I really want to encourage you to read about covert passive aggressive narcissism. Okay, that's a book you can download on Audible, and just learn about narcissism. Okay, on YouTube, there's so many informative videos, and you can join Facebook groups for emotional support, and you will just go through an awakening, like a slap in the face, and learn that you are a healer. You're a psychological healer in your soul body, and you're signed up for this experience to feel this in the physical body. Like, your soul wants to know what it's like to be with someone like this. You can't fix him. You need to separate from him and cut the emotional cords, put some strong, hard boundaries around yourself, and learn what that is so you don't go into it again in the future. You can do this. You can do this. Do it as a New Year's resolution to yourself. I love and respect myself. I deserve the best. Okay?
Right. I was wondering, what are my abilities? Because I kind of get mixed messages, a little bit of mixed messages on it.
Yeah. Well, I would love to tell you more. Unfortunately, we're out of time. I would like you to trust your gut.
I appreciate your time.
Trust your knowingness. When you feel something in your heart and in your gut, that's your sixth sense telling you danger, Will Robinson. Like, when you get a closed feeling, that's a no. When you get like a gut feeling that's gross, that's a no. All right. Well, I'm sending you lots of strength. And if you want to book an appointment with me, you can check out my website. Take care and Merry Christmas. All right. So I want to just thank everyone for listening in tonight. And please know that your loved ones are just a thought away, and that you can talk to them in your consciousness. Please get their pictures out and light a candle for them. And please know that you are loved, that you are remembered, and that you are supported from Spirit World. All right, everyone, take care. God bless. Merry Christmas. And I will see you on next week's show. Take care and God bless.